Cool.
This is Rockin' with Jammin'. It's with Fire Follows. How you doing, man?
Good, brother. How are you?
Good, just chilling. Chilling.
Just chilling. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool,
Chilling.
cool.
Chilling.
Chilling like a bell. That's it.
Congratulations on your new track, Home.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man.
Dude, it's doing awesome. It's getting all kinds of views, dude. It's
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I'm glad you like it, bro.
I heard you premiered on a really famous website. That had to be amazing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
We've been super fortunate. Is it Allison? Is Song the one that reaches out to you to set up some of the interviews between you and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that's been helping us out with a lot of those premieres, and it's cool, man. I like doing that a lot more than just dumping it onto the internet and seeing what happens.
That song is a real banger and super hard.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we were go ahead.
No, you can go. Sorry.
Well, I was just gonna say we've been talking to a few other people. It's exactly what you described. Like most of the Fire Follows stuff has like a lot of movement in and out. Big dining. This song kind of just steps on the gas right from the get go, and for the most part, just kind of hammers home.
What made you switch directions for this song, for this track?
I don't think necessarily it's a switch. I just think it's kind of it's just the other end of the spectrum, right? Like honestly, dude, like right now, this track that I'm working on behind us, this is a straight piano string song. I mean, that's it, very stripped down. So like this song's kind of the other end of that side, that really more orchestral. Home is more just here's some big heavy rock guitars.
What inspired you to write this song?
It's kind of the story of like the prodigal son idea. Like you kind of you leave situations that you probably should be in, or you stray into certain things that you shouldn't be getting into, and then you realize, hey, I need to come back home, whatever that place is to you.
And the video was so cool.
Hell yeah. You know who made that video?
No, who?
So Tim, that does the secondary vocals, he's the one rapping on Home and doing a lot of the harmony stuff. He made that. That's all him.
Your boy has some rap skills for sure.
He's got some rap skills, dude. Yeah.
And is that you playing the keyboard and piano?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can you play some door stuff for me right now on that keyboard behind you?
I don't know any. I mean, I can learn some for you if you want to do this again in like a month.
Nah, I was saying it. Nah, I was just kidding with you. But if you did know, I would accept that immediately.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Your next track is Father, Oh Father. What is that song about? And what style is it in? What style is it in?
So, dude, that's the one I'm sitting here working on right now.
Oh my God.
I just sent, your timing is perfect. I just sent the final mix over to our mastering guy like 10 minutes ago. So he should have the actual master track back to me in a couple of days. But it's basically, it's like a prayer, essentially. Well, I won't give it away too much. I'll say that. And then it's a big piano and string song, and that's it. No guitars, no drums, nothing, just real stripped down.
So it's like a praise song, right? Because like you're like Father, oh Father, yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, kind of. It's you'll see what I'm saying. I would call it, if I had to like put a title on it, I'd say it's like a desperate or a desperation prayer. It's something like that.
Okay, it's like Father, oh Father, bless.
You got it, dude. Yep.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
If my dog jumps up on frame, just be ready for it, okay?
Okay. Are you ever going to make these singles and make an album?
I don't think so. I mean, we'll see. Like, it depends on where the world kind of goes here in the next, I guess, couple of years. But the way music is being released right now, like this was set to be an EP. This was supposed to be a 5-song, and then it just didn't make any sense to release it as such. So I think for me anyway, like the way that I record and produce these, it's easier to do them like just in bite-sized pieces, like one at a time. When I start trying to do 5, 6, up to 10 or whatever, because I'm doing most of the work just, here by myself in the studio, it's a lot. So I really like this whole single release thing. What we'll probably do is once we get to 10, we'll just comp them all and then release the whole thing as an album after everything's already come out.
Now I have to ask about your vocal paralysis. That had to be super scary, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Worst thing that's ever happened by a mile.
How'd you get it?
They have no idea. So I have Tourette's, which is potentially like a small contributor to it, but they don't know. And so this right vocal cord just kind of stopped working out of the blue almost one day.
Like, so you like literally couldn't talk. Like, even if like, it's like, was it like that basically, or?
It was close to that. It was, and it happened really fast too. Like we were in studio tracking. This was many years ago, but we were in studio tracking. I came in one day and my voice felt like just complete garbage. And it was really quickly after that, I mean, like within a week or two, where my speaking voice had almost completely gone. And I could still talk a little bit, but it was super quiet and it would wear out. Like I might have had 5 minutes a day that I could speak. And then it was so hoarse, there was no way. And it was like that for like 7 years.
You like, could you breathe though? Or like, could you, like?
I could breathe. Yep. What had happened is I think because this vocal cord wasn't moving very well, I think the body naturally wants to try to like fix that stuff. And so I think my voice box kind of locked up on itself.
Yeah, like so yeah, like for an example, like when you get a splinter, your when you get a splinter, your blood cells try to get it out because it's gonna get infected. So that's what I'm
100%, dude. You're right on it. Yeah, that's it.
How long did it take it before you could talk again?
Well, that whole like episode of dealing with that was, like I said, that was probably 6 or 7 years. And then I ended up I had a few different surgeries I got to the point where I didn't think I'd ever be able to sing again. I just wanted to be able to like talk. And of course I, hoped I'd be able to sing, but they put a prosthetic in, like a prosthetic limb that you'd see like an arm or a leg. They basically did that on this vocal cord. And then, it just, dude, it took like, even after they put that in, it probably still took me 3 years just of like working every day at it to try to relearn how to use it. So it was quite a while. How old are you?
10.
10. So honestly, man, I was basically without my voice for almost as long as you've been alive.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Close to it anyway. Yeah.
What was your first words?
I mean, I didn't have first words. I'm sure I was pissed off, so they probably weren't very nice.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my. So like you're just like eating, and then like when you finally get to, oh God, I just imagine that. Oh.
You got it, dude. Yeah.
Are you afraid it could happen again?
It's a really good question. At this point, I'm not, because I've worked so obscenely hard, like on getting it back, that I think my technique is so dialed in, and I'm so like aware of what's going on, that if I was ever to get into kind of a dangerous situation, I would just know to back off and let it heal and let it recover. So I think at this point, man, at least I'm pretty confident that I'm good to go.
Do you have any shows booked for the summer?
So that's what we were doing yesterday. We've got everyone that's, at least Tim and Emily are locked in. So this is breaking news, if it even is that, but I haven't told anybody this yet. The way that we're going to set this up is, because in the music videos and obviously on the recordings, I'm playing the guitar parts, but live, partly because of my vocal stuff, I'm bringing in 2 new guitarists. So we're going to have a rhythm guitarist, a lead guitarist. Emily will play drums. Tim will be doing his vocals, and then we'll run everything else through backtrack. So we are literally, like, as of today, in the process of getting those 2 guitarists dialed in. So give me about a month, man. We should be good to go.
Are you excited to get back on the road?
100%. That's all I think about.
Is it harder doing a handful of shows instead of a full tour?
It's going to be harder. Well, no, actually, normally I'd say it might be, but in our case, like, because we need to do some warm-up stuff to make sure everybody is dialed in, what you just described is exactly what we'll do. We'll set up 5 or 10 that are, fairly close, make sure everything feels good, and then if everything's going well, try to pull the trigger on getting some touring stuff set up.
Now you own your own business as well, right?
Yeah, how'd you find that
I have my research.
out? That's impressive, man. You're the first person that's caught that. Yeah.
Does that ever conflict with touring?
100%. Yeah, but here's the thing. I've got one guy in particular that I've had with me in we run have you ever seen Axemen?
Yeah,
you know what Axemen is? That's basically what we do. So I got a small like land clearing logging company. My foreman, who's been with me for like 7 years, is amazing. And if we can get this thing, the Fire Follows stuff, set up and back on the road, this is one of those guys that I could literally say, hey man, I'm gonna be gone for 6 months. Here's the keys. Right? So, and he'll be able to handle it.
What was your favorite memory from playing a show?
It's just the energy, like you're connecting with an audience, and it's a bunch of different people, but it feels like one energy. It's the best way I can describe it. And something like that, it's pretty powerful.
What is your worst?
Well, I can say, especially as a vocalist, the worst fear that any vocalist has is like if you're coming into a show and you're sick or your voice is a little bit blown out. I mean, you got to just get up there and give it a shot, but that can be pretty daunting, especially if you've had some of the unpredictable stuff I've gone through. So it's something like that. It's getting on stage and realizing, oh damn it, it's not here tonight.
If you could book your dream tour, who would be on it?
If I could book my dream tour, I've always said this, the band that I found when I was younger that has been like the one band that I've always just had in kind of my top list is Breaking Benjamin. So that'd be it. Like if we could get on an opening slot with those guys, and I mean I could list 100 other bands, right? But there's something about Ben Burnley. I think just the way he writes and the way he sort of has a really good like overall vision of that band. I just respect the hell out of it. So I'd say Breaking Benjamin.
What is next for you?
I mean, you pretty much summed it up, bro. It's getting this song out, which I hope you dig. It's gonna be a little different. We'll see. Jam Man, we'll figure it out. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Just might be a little different here,
Yeah. I'm with you, dude. No, it's getting this one done. And then I was talking to someone about this last week. I got to shift focus from like, I'll always be producing and recording, but performance is totally different. And so I do have to shift gears a little bit once we get this one out. So that'll be the next couple weeks, is just making sure I've got everybody dialed in performance wise. And we'll just go from there.
How do my followers follow you?
How do they follow Fire Follows?
Yeah, how do they follow?
Yeah, go. So the two platforms that I'm on the most are Instagram and YouTube. I will say that everyone's been giving me grief because I'm not doing enough TikTok stuff. So we're gonna go crazy on TikTok here coming up.
Yeah, I don't have TikTok.
You don't use TikTok?
No.
Well, if you're not using it, then why the hell am I gonna use it?
Well, I got 1,000 followers on Facebook.
Do you?
Yes, and it's a really big goal. So yeah, and I finally achieved it. So
yeah, well, it doesn't. You'll have more than that. You're gonna keep growing. Anyway, so yeah, Instagram and YouTube to answer your question, and then coming soon, I guess more TikTok.
Okay. Well, thank you for being on our show. I hope the next time we talk is at the backstage at one of your shows, dude.
Dude, I can't wait. Can't wait, bro.
Have a good one. Bye.
Later.